group of people that will go above and beyond, carrying this man from here to here, realizing that they got to climb, unveil, and then lower. So over here you have seemingly somebody or a group of people who would just drop this man off at the temple, at the gate.
What's the difference? Faith without works is dead. In this text, the people that get healed are the ones who have faith, not even what the ones that dropped him off. He's been dropped off every single day. I mean, we look at that abstract, and I say this because you said it, they dropped him off. Had he not been dropped off, he would have never got his healing. Yeah, they drop him at the door, but they dropped him off. Make small about the drop off, but that's every day. For I don't know how many years, I've been coming by this way every day. Ain't missed a day. This ain't just Saturday. This ain't just 2 days a week. This Monday meeting, Tuesday, this prayer meeting, Thursday, Friday night vespers, Sabbath, and first Sunday. I'm there every single day. Not to get me no worship time in. Gotta work, gotta do all this, just to drop you off. The faith in consistency that I know one day you're gonna get your healing. It's faith in the impatience of let me hurry up and pass by. Either way, the man gets there. If the people that drop him off have faith or not, he gets there. If he had to catch a ride, drag himself down the street, get somebody to haul him, he gets there. If he's at the gate, at the door, inside, outside, he gets his healing. Sometimes you have to be on the outside of them to be noticed by him. To notice him. But like, sometimes God ain't in the church. Sometimes God ain't in the deacon, nor the preacher. Sometimes God be waiting on you to come out the church so that you can finally see him.
Come out of Babylon.
Because you can get caught up in doing good works and still have a bad heart and end up busting hell. And the thing about it is that can you seek him outside where can't nobody else see you seeking him? Where it's not about clout, but about the being covered.
The integrity.
When it's not so much I'm praising him for the blessing, but I'm praising him for the blood that you bought me. That's why prayer happens in the closet. And the people get consumed about the blessing, the miracle, the money, that they now on the porch being like, woo, God, let's have a praise party outside. He's like, y'all don't want the Messiah. Y'all don't want him. You want the money from the miracle. You want to get blessed from this and that. You don't really want God. You want what God has to offer. If you wanted God, you'd be like this man here every day, worshiping, praising. But this is the first time he can worship and praise on his feet. But you gotta worship and praise while you on your butt, while you on your back, while you laying down. Can you worship him where can't nobody see you and still worship him? Praise him where you ain't getting no clout, no power, no coverage. Can you worship then? Dropped off, raining, dropped off, waiting. Dropped off, it's snowing. Every day. Because I'm so invested in not my blessing, in my healing. That God, I'll meet you here until you show up. Until you send somebody to set me free from everything that hinders me, that hurts me, that I'm still holding on from my past. I'll meet you right here. Well, maybe God done turned you over to a contrite mind. To think that you're doing right when you're doing wrong. And now you have to search after him at the door that he stopped knocking on. Because there will come a day, and Peter and John come along. We ain't got no money. But that ain't really what you want. It's a temporary, because you keep on coming back here. And I'm pretty sure you leave here with something. That ain't what you want. That's not what you need. I got what you really need. Give me your hand. Give me your hand and get up from there. Give me your hand and stop coming to beautiful places ain't going nowhere. Beautiful cars ain't moving you nowhere. Fine houses ain't getting you no peace, no comfort. Husband built, no spirituality. No God on him. Wife stacked, can't pray for you. Can't lay hands on you. It's beautiful on the outside. Ain't got nothing going on the inside. He says, get up from there. Give me your hand. Give me your hand and let's go walking. Watch this. The man gets up and it says that his ankles and his feet receive strength. Not that his legs didn't work. It's his feet that failed him. You gotta know when they nailed his feet and nailed his hands, he still had his mouth. So the man has a way of telling people, I gotta get to the temple. There's a way of, I know it don't make sense, but I know my healing's coming. I'm not looking for temporary stuff. I'm looking for God in it. One day if I show up at a place I know he been, because I know God talked to Solomon. So I know someplace that he talked to him, he may return again. I can't afford to wait by the pool of Bethesda. There's too many people there. I can't afford to wait by anything. I know he showed up here and don't too many people come here to really know him. So they'll miss him, but I'll catch him at the door. And one day he comes. Not Jesus, but the Jesus in me and you. The Jesus connected to us. So powerful that we ain't hindered by coronavirus, that we can lay hands and the sick recover. Speak to deaf ears and they hear again. That you can speak to the lame feet and they get up and walk again. His legs are not lame, his feet are. He's tired. He says, get up from your tiredness, from your weariness in the world. You can walk away in praising for everything that hurt you, dropped you, left you. You can walk past what other men see as beautiful to the world. Says it hinders you because you're on the outside, stuck at it. Walk on away from that. Sometimes God will take you off your feet so you can bow at his feet. You at beautiful, the gate, but you can't walk. God want to humble me. Jeremiah, get on your knees. Get off your feet and get on your face. Find me outside of all that rhetoric, outside of all that junk. Seek me today. You want to be healed and set free? You really want to get to the kingdom? You really want to see God? Get off your feet, get on your face. I'll heal you when you set you free. I'll help you get on your feet when you set you free. Stop hindering yourself, holding you. Can you meet God in a beautiful place where if you do it or not, I'm still going to meet you here every day in worship? Do it or not, I'm still going to meet you here every day, thanking you, praising you, off my feet until I get on my feet. And he gets the blessing and don't stop praising. Can you still thank him after he answers? Oh, we good at getting it. Praise him till you get it. Shout it until you see your way out. And God turns on the light and we run away. And we never meet him back there until we need him the next time. I'm just showing up to praise you. The man ain't asked for a healing. He asked for alms. I'm just showing, in my midst of thanking God, do you got a few change on you? Do you got something to eat? I just showed up to praise him on the outside because them folk too religious on the inside. I just showed up today to give God glory. Thank you. I show up every day faithfully. I paid my tithe, my mama said.
I may get it from somebody else, but this is the first fruits of what's been given to me.
You done paid so much into sowing good that everything you didn't ask for is what you receive. I got something better than that. Get up. Not into tangible, into spiritual. Because you have to store in heaven. So for that, where moth and rust can't penetrate, can't manipulate, can't rob, because where your heart is, there your treasure will be. If you store it up there, your heart will follow that. If you still down here, you're going to be like rocks fall on us. Know that on today. God requires you to store in heavenly places. Be always ready. No man knows the day, the time, or the hour that the Son of Man will return. I know it's going to be a great day, but it's going to be a sad day for so many people too. Not from the terror of God, from like the torture of yourself that you don't want to see Him.
All of these things happen and come onto them, or they see or whatever, they're still going to deny God.
Denial, betrayal, death, to turn away, rocks fall on me. If you can see Him and deny Him, you literally just don't want God.